After a week off to observe the Passover Easter break, members of the Minnesota House of Representatives were back in St. Paul. With just over 5 weeks to go, the House is entering the home stretch of the 90th legislative session. By Tuesday, House committees were once again holding hearings and discussing proposals on a variety of issues. Representatives from Minute, the state's information technology agency, were once again on hand, appearing before a joint meeting of the House Transportation Finance and House State Government Finance Committees to answer questions about the bungled rollout of MNLARS. One of the agenda items that afternoon focused on an investigative report that centered on Minute's former Chief Business Technology Officer, Paul Meekin, and his role in the state vehicle licensing and registration systems rollout. In the report, Meekin was described by former co-workers and staff as a leader who maintained no communications with others working on the project. Meekin defended himself in front of the joint committee meeting on Tuesday.
I disagree with the premise of this investigation and the allegations against me. There must be a full analysis of MNLARS so that we can learn what worked and what didn't, to better improve how state government delivers IT systems.
The discussion carried over into Wednesday's House State Government Finance Committee meeting, where members continued to seek answers from Minute officials on questions related to the rollout of MNLARS and some of the financial decisions that were made remodeling the department's office space. 3 bills that would make sweeping changes to the way state government handles information technology were before members. One of the proposals, House File 3447, sponsored by Representative Jeff Howe, would make several changes to how Minute conducts business, including requiring that IT projects of more than $100,000 be developed and completed through a vendor contract.
This is just an attempt to make Minute a more effective, efficient agency.
Minute Commissioner Joanna Clybourne disagreed with the measure.
It would be a poor use of tax dollars to pay twice for project work, because the statute requires us to hire a vendor to perform a project that we could task employees already on staff with carrying out the project work on.
House File 3447 was laid over by the committee for possible omnibus bill inclusion. At a Thursday morning press conference, Governor Mark Dayton weighed in on the MNLARS situation and also expressed his concern with legislation that takes aim at how Minute operates.
They should stop trying to run the executive branch. I mean, the encroachment into the responsibilities of the executive branch have been creeping into Minnesota government for years before I arrived. And, you know, it's very hard to get legislators to back off, but they don't understand the appropriate separation of powers. And it's not for them to run the executive branch operations.
The House will come to order.
At Thursday's House floor session, Minnesota Team USA gold medalist Jessie Diggins was recognized by members on the House floor. The Afton, Minnesota native won the women's cross-country skiing gold medal at this year's Winter Olympic Games. Representative Tony Jurgens read a House resolution in honor of Diggins' achievements.
Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration of the House of Representatives of the state of Minnesota that it congratulates Jessie Diggins of Afton on winning an Olympic gold medal in cross-country skiing. And it's signed Speaker Kurt Dowd, Joyce Pepin, Chair of the Rules and Legislative Administration, State Rep. Tony Jurgens.
House Republicans announced budget adjustment targets for this session. The House Ways and Means Committee approved a resolution setting the targets Thursday evening on an 18-6 vote that crossed party lines. Representative Jim Knobloch, chair of the House Ways and Means Committee, commented that though the 2-year budget was set last session, some issues come up that need to be addressed.
I think that by and large we met the needs that we had last year with the budget that we passed, but there are always issues that come up. The school safety issue is one issue that has really arisen more in the last year. We didn't think that we were going to have to be dealing with tax conformity a year ago, but of course now we are, and so we are setting aside a significant amount of money for tax conformity.
For more on the House Republican proposal, check out our Session Daily story on the House website, www.house.mn/sessiondaily.